lashes on a regular, look at it with this mascara. Like, when I tell you that I'm obsessed with this, I truly, really am. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope that you are doing amazing. We are back with another makeup battle, and today we are going to be talking mascara. So, here I have one of my favorite mascaras. Literally since I purchased it, it is all I wear. And then a newer one that took the internet by a storm, shall we say. So I wanted to put them side by side, and that is going to be the Tower 28 mascara as well as the new Loreal Telescopic Lift. So as always with these videos, this series, I guess, literally all I like to do is just put two items side by side, whether they're two items that I think are similar, that I just want to see side by side, they have similar packaging, similar formula, and just see how they work side by side to see if I like one better, to see if I see similarities, differences, all that good stuff. So I'll be pulling things from my makeup collection, which if you're subscribed here or have seen any of my videos, you know that it's an extensive one. So I thought this was a fun way to just dab into my makeup collection, retry a lot of different products, compare them to new ones, figure out dupes, figure out favorites, all that good stuff, and I figured might as well bring you along with me. So enough talking, let's dive right on in. As always, I'm going to give you guys all of the information, price points, all of that good stuff of each. The first one is going to be the Tower 28 Make Waves Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara. This one retails for $20. You can purchase it at Sephora, and it claims to be volumizing, lengthening. It is vegan, clean at Sephora, as well as cruelty-free. It says it is a safe for sensitive eyes vegan mascara that visibly volumizes, lengthens, and defines for the most amped up natural looking lashes. So formulation type is described as volumizing and lengthening, and the benefits are long wearing and water resistant. I have used this and I can definitely say it absolutely lives up to each and every one of the claims. I love mascaras that lift, that add volume, but also that just look kind of like fake lashes, but not really, because I'm not a big fake lashes girls, and I love this. You'll see it when I try it on. Next we have the Loreal Telescopic Lift Washable Mascara. This one retails for $14.99, and you can pick this up at your local drugstore or Ulta. The benefits is that it gives lashes an instant lift, volume, and length. So we're listening to very similar descriptions of both. It can give up to 5 millimeters of visible length, and it has an up to 36-hour wear, which if you're wearing mascara for that long, then I don't know what you're doing, but with that, I'm assuming that it is long lasting. And lastly, it says that for its features, it has an exclusive load and lift brush with a double hook bristle that catches and charges every lashes. So just gave you guys all the information on all of them. Let's get to the exciting part, which is always the application. We're gonna start off with the Tower 28. Now I have no mascara on right now, so I want you guys to just see what my actual lashes look like without it. We just put a little pink sparkle to match this like burgundy lip, which I'm actually really loving for the moment. And let me get my trusty mirror so that we can get started. Honestly, lashes, whether that's mascara or false lashes, just like it just like finishes up the look. It just elevates the look. That's the word that I'm looking for. It just takes the look from like bam to bam. So let's start off with this mascara, and I am just gonna put one load. I'll show you guys what that looks like. We'll keep on adding, because typically for mascara I do like to go over it quite a few times just to add volume. Actually, before we go into that, I do want to show you guys what the brush itself looks like, because I do know that there is a visible difference. So if you can see this one, it has like a little curve, which usually helps to just curl and also help define the lash line. So this is what the Tower 28 looks like. I do know that the L'Oreal one looks a bit different, so I wanted to make sure to show you guys that. So I'm gonna just start at the root and kind of just wiggle that mascara up to make sure that we are coating every single lash. Another thing that I do also like to do is just take the brush and from the top part, not just from the bottom, kind of just like roll that up to make sure that the lashes is getting product on both sides. Now, this is just with one application and you can see what that looks like. Honestly, so gorgeous. I love this mascara so much, so I thought this would be the perfect mascara to compare that new one with, just because a lot of people are talking about how it lengthens and what it looks like. So I want to compare it to a tried and true, which is this Tower 28. And if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend trying it, because guys, let me just, like, do you see that? Look at my lashes on a regular, look at it with this mascara. Like, when I tell you that I'm obsessed with this, I truly really am. I will try to look for another word besides obsessed, but like, I don't have one. I'm infatuated. I'm just like captivated. Like, I truly really do like this mascara, and it is truly one of the few items that I would say is completely worth the influencer hype. Like, this one truly lives up to it, and I'm so happy that I decided to try it. I literally have like 3 bottles because I'm like, I need one in my bag, I need one in my makeup collection, I need one for travel. So this is where we are right now. I typically always just apply mascara at the top lash, but for the purpose of this video, I do just want to show you what it would also look like in the bottom lash. So we're just gonna take some of that and apply it, and just very careful so that it doesn't get on the under eye. This is where we are right now, and I do also just want to mention I did not curl my lashes, so I can imagine that if you actually take a curler and curl the lashes, they will look even more curled, but I'm sorry, this is just whoa. So with mascara, without, and this is the Tower 28. Now we are going to put Miss L'Oreal Telescopic Lift here to the test. Now I have used this one. I think I've used it maybe once or twice, and I did like it, which is why I'm like, let me compare it to one that I love. Now, this application is very interesting, okay? So if you see, like, this is like flat, so it looks like a spatula. It's literally all I can compare it to, but then it has the bristles up against the sides. Honestly, I would prefer just like a round curvy brush similar to the Tower 28 one that I showed you guys earlier, but let's just dive on in. I will start with the flat side and just apply the product on it. I believe that's how you're supposed to do it. So if you can see, it does immediately add volume, but there is a lot of like product being dispensed. So you would be applying it this way, the flat way, and then the purpose of the bristles, it would be to distribute and to make sure that each of those lashes is completely defined. So you are getting a lot of product in that first one, but then with the bristles, you are distributing that product on each and every lash. So I do think this one is a bit more, like, not that much more complicated, but it is a little more complex, I feel, to understand how to use it. I think if it was just a curved application brush, it would just be a lot easier because you wouldn't be getting as much product and having to go back and like define it. I don't mind it just because I now know how to use it and I work it according to how I want my lashes to look, but I do think that this could be a little bit like more difficult for those of you who are just like trying to just put mascara and go out your way. But let's look at these side by side. This one is giving me a lot of va-va-voom. It really is. It's giving me a lot of product. It's giving me like that true false lash approach because it really did get that product over in the bottom. Now the only thing that I would say is like this one looks a bit more natural, like kind of like when people put like that wispy lash on versus a thicker lash on this side, if that makes absolutely any sense. So they're both giving me what I like. I feel like this one is giving me more of like a deeper, darker baseline, which I kind of I'm like enjoying that because I wouldn't necessarily feel like I need to use an eyeliner with any of these mascaras. Honestly, looking at them side by side, I like both, but I think I still like my Tower 28 just a little more because it looks less like you have a chunky mascara on versus this one. Like you can tell you have a chunky mascara on. It still looks nice. I like how it looks, but this one, each lash just looks way more defined, which I really like, and I feel like I can build it up to this one by just applying more product. But honestly, both look really, really beautiful and stunning. You saw what I looked like before with no lashes. Now I am just gonna take the bristles and apply it over in the bottom just to show you guys. This is where we are right now. I must say I love how both of them look, but I think I still love a little tiny more my Tower 28. I do think that this one is a great runner up, and it is definitely going to be in like my mascara everyday or favorites rotation, because I do love the volume that it gives. I do love the depth that it provides, especially at the root, but I do still think that I like the natural just like flutter of the Tower 28 one. And like I said, I feel like I could definitely build up to this with this one by just applying a little bit more product. But I do feel like you get a lot more product on this side much quicker than on the other side, which I guess that's up to you if you like that, if you'd prefer to get a lot of it and then be able to kind of just like with the bristles take away and make sure that each lash is defined, versus the Tower 28 where you get a good amount of product but you can build. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys, for you mascara girlies who love to wear mascara. I would highly honestly recommend both of them. It's only a $5 difference, so because the difference in the price point isn't as extreme, I would just honestly recommend getting this one. I think this one is amazing. I have literally used it every single day since I purchased it, and I think that it is amazing. Now this one I do think is a good runner up. It gives a similar look and feel to it. Make sure that you guys look down below. I will be updating you on how it lasts, if it flakes, because that is a huge part of mascara. I've worn this one before. She does not flake. I heard someone talk about it and they mentioned that it literally lasts like a waterproof mascara, but it's not. And that is so true. It literally lasts so well on the lashes, and it's soft. It's not like a crunchy feel. So I really do enjoy that. I can like go out throughout the day and kind of just like press on it, and I don't have to worry about anything crumbling on it. Now this one claims to have a 36-hour wear, so I'm very intrigued to see how she lasts. I'll be sure to include it in the description down below. I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. Be sure to comment down below 2 products that you would love to see side by side. You want me to give you all the information, all the tea on, and most importantly, try on so that you can visibly see how it works. Thank you so much for being here, and as always, I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!